My name is Shannon McClintock Miller. I am a teacher librarian from Iowa, and I consider myself to be connected globally, to be a connected educator. My journey started about 6 years ago when my superintendent and principal and myself got connected on Twitter, and we started connecting not just to each other and people within our district and state, but people outside of our state and people all over the world. And at that time, I didn't really know what Twitter and being connected through other social networks would mean, but within months, I was connecting with a school in Wisconsin and was connecting our students. And soon after that, I started reaching out to others, other teachers and other students and professionals, authors, illustrators, publishers, just all kinds of people to bring them within our school because we're in a rural town outside of Des Moines, basically surrounded by cornfields and a little bit isolated at times. And so by bringing these people really brought a lot to our kids. And our kids are very used to connecting with other classrooms if it's doing projects or even reading books and making friendships, to connecting to authors from all over the United States and other countries and illustrators, connecting to experts, if they are studying something that maybe they want to bring in NASA or a scientist, or we've Skyped with cooks before, anything that you can think of that would really bring down the walls of the library and has brought the world in is what we do within our library. And so it's not your typical quiet library. It's always active and creative, and we're collaborating and connecting with each other. And so it's really nice to have not only access and the technology that we need, but also just the opportunities through Skype and Google Hangouts to be able to do these things and have these relationships with others too. And so we're giving our kids a real voice by having these opportunities, and it's exciting for not just me as a librarian, but as a parent and as an educator also. When I first started connecting on Twitter and other social networks, I had a lot of support from my administrators, and it worked for me because we did it together, which was really helpful, and we really got connected with people who could help us. But for someone who maybe is having some resistance and you need some support, I would suggest not only reading some really great blogs and different articles and maybe sharing them with your administrator so they can see the power of being a connected educator, but also just simply by reaching out on Twitter to some of us, like myself and Tom Whitby, Alec Kuros. Anybody who has a following and who is a connected educator is very willing to reach out and to help you kind of make your case to your administrators on why it is important. And another thing to do is educate not only your administrators, but your parents and your teachers too. And we did a lot of that at my school by educating the parents and getting their support and being very transparent on what we were doing, not just with social media, but also with technology and really changing the way that we were doing education. We got a lot of buy-in and support, and just a lot of support really to go the extra step. And all of the things that I have done, by bringing in all of these things to our school and to the library is because I did a lot of promoting through my blog and through tweets, and if we had parent-teacher conferences, anything that I could do to talk to administrators and teachers and parents about what I was doing was always very helpful to me. So that would be my suggestion.